Ah, yes, my GoldenHorns. I'm finally back with another stream. It's been a few days, and there was gonna be a video, but that shit got copyrighted, which that's I blame myself. I did use some footage from Godzilla vs. Megalon, and I know that's kind of a more copyrightable Godzilla source. So I blame myself, but it's no biggie. It's just a claim. It does not affect my channel. But um, but as for now, the video is blocked. But now I'm back with some new content. Um, but yeah, my gold horns. Um, I woke up to some interesting things, to say the least. Okay, so to those um not in the Thomas the Tank Engine fandom, or to those who are in the Thomas the Tank Engine fandom. To those who know who Boscher is, which, if that's the case, that is very unfortunate, apparently that shithead is back. Or at least, that's what's assumed. Okay? It's not the main part of this stream, but it is a factor. It is a factor in it. So apparently some posters have been released about a new Boscher Studios 2.5 whatever the hell film, and it was featuring his stupid Hazel OC, like I don't know, like a B12 character or whatever the hell. Like I personally couldn't care because if I'm being honest, the Thomas the Tank Engine community has the same level of OC making as the Sonic the Hedgehog community. And that is not saying much. Like again, there's some good OCs in it, but mostly it's just rehashes. Just rehash over friggin' rehash. But apparently it's speculated that Boscher might be coming back, and for some stupid reason, and I never thought I thought that Dragoman, Mr. Dragoman, would finally be at peace with this shit, okay? But for some reason, someone had to message this to Dragoman on his personal Instagram, which freaking sucks. Like, people should know that he's on a break by now. He's taking a mental break, okay? Let the homie rest. He doesn't want to, he shouldn't have to deal with this crap anymore. Like, know what I mean? And I recently saw a stream of his, like, I saw it through Twitter, since homie actually messaged me. Well, like, it was in a joking manner, know what I mean? And it was along the lines of like, help save me. Again, it was in a joking manner, but this was when I did not know what was going on. But then I see his stream, and then I look on Max's Instagram, and boy am I disappointed. like yeah, like I really should have suspected that something would happen. But that does not mean that I am uh hella disappointed. Mm-mm. So and so like I got the main info from Drago's stream about what was going on. It was like, and like from what I saw, Max was like acting all angry Now Basha was coming back, but then after realizing and after watching Drago stream for further realization, I'm like, well, didn't you support him back in the day, even when he said the N word? Hmm? Twice now? Because remember, guys, if you guys are close friends of mine, you guys remember that I told him to drop Botcher's ass and go on to a better content creator on YouTube, okay? Especially in the Thomas the Tank Engine community, since he was really hyped about that community way back in the day, before he was rightfully canceled. But he didn't listen. He thought it was just, oh, people made him do it. No, he made him do, like, Basher did it of his own accord. He said those things of his own accord, trying to get people triggered, knowing that he would just be canceling himself here. I mean, like, despite him not leaving, of course. And now Max is trying to act all like he's the savior of this story. He's acting like a hero demon on Instagram, which in itself is really cringy, okay? Edginess does not equal cool, goddammit. You, out of all people, should have known this. But considering you have, and still have, a suck-ass Shadow OC, which was now paralleled into that shitty anime movie, well, the movie itself wasn't shitty, but Max's obsession with it makes it shitty for me. So I literally cannot watch it again without remembering his fanboying. Um, like that stuff. That does not equal cool. Okay? And I really think Drago said it best. If you want to go as something recognizable, go as something that's actually relevant. Okay? But I think the thing that makes me the most disappointed is the fact that, like, apparently one of Max's online friends, like, went to one of Drago's streams. Like, I think it was one of his Twitter streams that he deleted. I don't know. But there was this guy trying to trying to act all tough and told Drago that, oh, you shouldn't talk about Max or Sega anymore. Well, guess what? Max brought up Drago first, in a sense. Okay? He's the one bringing all of this up, and people like me, Maddox, Ari, and Michael just have to look at all this shit and be disappointed as all living hell about it. Now, I'm not a violent person, and I'm even more so less violent, especially since I have now discovered that spiritually I am Buddhist. Well, I'm technically Buddhist. I believe in Buddhist belief, but I also believe in Christian belief. But I'm not the type of Christian that's like, oh, well, like, there were no dinosaurs, God created the universe, blah, blah, blah. Like, I like the stories, but, like, it, like, scientifically, it's bullcrap. But I do believe in heaven and stuff like that. I do believe in an afterlife. But Jesus Christ, if I was a violent person and if I wasn't a Buddhist, oh my God, Max would have had a black eye right now. And this is one of my friends I'm talking about. One of my oldest friends I'm talking about. Like Max, what are you even doing? I saw the stream where you were so-called exposing Meme Master, which, of course, that dude deserves to be exposed. But who were you to expose them? You did the same shit that man did, if not worse, like with the Venus situation and the Bella situation. And oh, I remembered the Amy Rose situation, which was probably the situation which made most of the people in the group realize that, oh, I'm not so dumb after all. At least when it comes to predictions of friggin' dramas in the friend group. Like, here's the thing. Here's the thing. If you're if you're gonna call out people who did you wrong, then that's fine. But you cannot call out people, especially your ex-friends and people you are still friends with, that are disappointed in you or not talking to you anymore or even hate you for good reason. You cannot do that. Unless it's for good reason, you cannot do that. That is hypocritical. Now, if you see the stream, you might say the same thing about me. Well, the fact is, I didn't do anything wrong. You did. Yes, I've taken L's. Like, I have definitely taken L's. Like with the Drago thing. But I was able to bounce back by apologizing and not being a pee-pee head, okay? And it's because of that. Like, I genuinely apologized to Drago. I did. And now we're on friendly terms again. Like, we talk to each other. We're actually extremely good with each other. And I know I brought this up multiple times, but this is such a good example. You should have done what I did when I said stupid shit in my reaction to Drago's stream, in his reaction to my stream, reacting to your return, which I should describe. Yes, you should return, but it was too goddamn soon. Like it was like half a month, and you still decided to return. Like, and you decided to blame me for the dislike rating on your video, right? Well, guess what, friend? That was not me. I simply reviewed your channel. Despite me not completely hoping that you would come back to those communities on YouTube or return with a channel in general that posted content, I wished for the best that you actually learned your lesson. But you didn't. And it's so clear as to why, and it's clear that you didn't. And that stream calling me out was a big example of that. Like, and Drago actually defended me on this, And this was when we were slowly, getting into friendly terms again. He actually defended me and straight up, it, it was obvious that it was Drago. It's not like Twitter where, when you're blocked, you can't see anything in the description of the profile. You're still able to see things in the description of the profile. You're still able to do that. You're able to do that on Instagram. So Drago took that opportunity and gave you the dislike to like ratio that you honestly needed. But it was not me. But that really says something. But enough about me. Back to Bosher. Max, how can you try or pretend after how many dramas you caused in the GoldenHorn group, the Goji gang, as it is uh mostly known as, all because of your sheer stubbornness and thinking that you're superior than the rest of us. Max, you are really close to me. Still, but because of this, you're not even my right-hand man anymore, okay? That privilege belongs to freaking Maddox now. At least even when we bicker, he understands my points. And he doesn't get salty about it. Like when I contradict him and people laugh at it, he laughs at it too. Because in those few moments, he knows that I'm right. Okay? And I do the same thing with Maddox. It's not a big thing. Uh Hedgie, Gucci, you're gonna have to go rewatch the beginning of the stream. Actually, no. Screw that. I'm gonna retell everything in a short summary. Okay? So Bosher Studios 254, if you know that bastard of a creator in the Thomas the Tank Engine community, apparently he supposedly came back. Like, who knows? Like, maybe someone just replicated the style of Bosher, but who knows? I damn well don't know. But in my opinion, it does seem like him, and he's just doing the same thing Max did. After doing the most grotesque stuff on the internet, he now comes back thinking that he'll just be allowed to show his face again. Like, but now Max is all angry about it. And this is when the hypocrisy comes in, okay? If you guys remember what he did, if you guys remember, then you guys know the shit he did. Okay? Because I'm pretty sure that all of you should know by now. I made multiple streams about it out of disappointment. Not to beat a dead horse, but like it was mostly Vince at this point. It was mostly Vince. But Max is just being a big hypocrite now, okay? And apparently, one of his online Instagram friends went to one of Drago's Twitter streams and so-called called him out to stop talking about Max. And that's what the most angry, and that's what makes me the most angry. Okay, that's what makes me the most angry. Like, and now people are trying to contact Drago to do something about all this Bosher mess, despite the homie taking a goddamn break because he's been through some shit. Like, come on, guys. Like, people literally spammed his personal Instagram just to say that a certain dick bag is back in the Thomas community. Now, I am far from a Thomas tuber, okay? Never have been, never will. But I feel bad for a lot of my Thomas the Tank Engine fandom friends. Because they have to deal with so many dickheads and so many hypocrites like this. Drago needs a rest. Like, he deserves that rest. And he's just not getting it. If he ends up deleting his channel, then maybe that's a good thing. Because maybe he can finally get the goddamn rest that he needs. Because people are just calling him back to the same dickbags like Bosher and even Max, and that's my homie I'm talking about. To the same horrible plot line of every single drama that we know of in those certain communities. Bad person does stupid shit, they get called out rightfully by better people, and they come back a few months later thinking that everything will be okay, thinking that they're relevant again. Which, also, I gotta say, Max, you are not friggin' relevant anymore. You're not. And I'm honestly glad. It made you so friggin' pompous, dude. I'm sorry, but it got to your head and it made you toxic. Now, I know you went camping recently, but Jesus Christ, even then I don't believe that you touched that much grass. Like, please, dude, touch more grass than you already did over the weekend. Get some fresh air. This online life is not for you, dude. During your Coolmax Reed channel days, sure, it was cringy. I mean, it was hella cringy. It was stupid, but it was cute. But nowadays, you've literally become a bosher. Okay? I'm not saying this to make him feel bad. I'm just saying this to make him realize what he's doing to people. How much of a hypocrite he's being, and what he's doing to poor Drago, man. Like, what did Drago do aside from call you out and make you scared? Now, I'm getting into some venti material, but I think I know why I am the most picked on of the group. Maybe, even if it is in a joking sense. I think it's because that I am the most morally correct. Like, because I seem to be the only one to try to either intervene drama or call out the friend who's being a dickhead in the drama, which in this case is Max. And him ranting on and on about trying to be a hero, like he's going to kill Bosher, he's going to get his hands on him and strangle him. Let me tell you, brother, you're not a hero. You're far from it. You beat me down because you know that I'm the most morally correct, more morally correct than you'll ever be. I do this to protect you, and you call me out. Sure, it didn't affect me because I knew it was just stupid. I know it was just white noise, but it's an insult. It's still an insult. What have you done except beat the better people in the friend group down. Max, I am one of your, if not your oldest actual friend. So yeah, throw sticks at me, throw rocks at me, like tap a twig against the tip of my ear. I won't fight because I know at the end of the day, I won't fight back. I don't need to. People will call me names at the end of the day. People will call me a bit of a crybaby at the end of the day. But you know what? I know that's not true. Because that's what being brave actually is. You can do whatever you want with me. Like calling me a whale, kicking me in the shins, stuff like that. But I don't care. I mean, I would prefer it if you wouldn't do it, but I don't care. Because I know that maybe, and I know that some of my friends know maybe, that some of my friends realize that at the end of the day, I'm the peacemaker. That's what I try to do best. So, again, Max, if you get into any trouble, Max, I love you, but I will not help you. Not ever again. Especially not in your hypocrite moments. So leave Drago and your better followers that just aren't a bunch of weebs or Sonic the Hedgehog OC freaks out of this. They are not your soldiers. And you are not your chief. And you are not their chief. I may be considered the leader of the friend group because I'm the peacemaker type, but I don't consider my friends my servants. I don't consider them my sidekicks. They're my friends, not my audience. Well, with that being said, guys, please do not, just make this situation more toxic than it already is. And please go support Drago if you can. I really want him to be supported right now. And do not feed into the hypocrisy. Please. That has happened too many times, and that's why the Amy Rose drama and the Bella drama and the Tugs fan drama happened. But anyways, I am actually gonna touch some grass. I'm gonna go treadmill. Maybe become less of a whale, as some people say. I'll try to make an effort for you Goldhorns, for you Gojis, for you Goldies, for my followers and friends. Now, I need to promise myself that today I will go outside and treat myself. Because I am done with being disappointed in my own homies. Okay? So take care, my Goldhorns. Expect a skit or two in the next following week. I mean, hey, it's summer break after all. The most golden 3 months of the year. I'm going back to the swamp, my Gojis, my Goldhorns, my Goldies. sayonara and have a golden day. Please don't be toxic.